It's 2020, y'all. Yeah. And it's different than when it was 2016. You know, the game has been elevated. As we can tell, there's no expense being spared. We had a black billionaire's lunch.
You're a sucker.
You guys were on video saying, "Ain't no party like a Diddy party." How many people like openly talked about being there?
LeBron?
Yeah, how Ashton Kutcher, all these people. Like, you guys all went. You didn't see nothing? You didn't see nothing?
Yeah.
Donnell.
We want to thank you. Come here. Don't sit on the bed at night. No homo. No, just don't get close to the bed. Don't get close. But it's just like, yo, we want to thank you for hosting the thing, man. It's been a pleasure. You didn't have to do it, and you did it.
No. I definitely didn't have to do it. I definitely didn't have to. First and foremost, I'm not getting in the bed. Shout out to him and what he did. I'm just gonna, if we can, let's just put the camera a little this way, just so we're not. I don't want my shot to even, I don't want it to come close to the bed at all.
All of these big deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. TG Jakes, any of them. All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way. The truth is the light.
So it looks like Katt Williams isn't letting up on the industry for their shady ways, y'all. And this time, he had a lot more to say. He called out everyone who has done something illegal at any point at all. And baby, these names will shock you. Apparently, these folks that most of y'all have been celebrating allegedly sacrificed other people to get to where they are. And no, this isn't only about the freak-off parties. Several industry insiders like Ali Carter, Jaguar Wright, and even Orlando Brown tried to warn us, but everyone was too busy calling them crazy. So what exactly did Katt and Joe reveal about these celebrities? And who are the exact celebrities on the list? Let's get into it. Okay, so it all started when Katt appeared on Joe Rogan's podcast and spilled major tea about the Illuminati. He also exposed the celebrities who allegedly worked alongside Epstein to do the crazy things he did. Katt said the reason Epstein was able to get away with the crimes he committed for that long was he was being protected by powerful people who were also benefiting from the things he was doing. And we all know this is true because Epstein was messing with Trump and Diddy. And I don't think I need to tell y'all just how powerful these men were and still are.
These Epstein-like characters have existed throughout history, whether they were kings or what, human beings are human beings universally. So everybody is a supplier. Epstein, Weinstein, like these guys knew what these extremists liked and provided it, and provided the way for you to to have $1 billion and not create a fantasy island type environment has not existed throughout history.
Right.
Now, the reason Katt and Joe's interview was even such a big deal in the first place was that prior to it coming out, everyone stayed clear of Katt, especially after his infamous Shannon Sharpe interview. Katt spoke about a lot of powerful people, and as you can imagine, that really made it hard for other people to have him on their show, even if they wanted to. But not Joe. He believed in what Katt was saying about these celebrities and brought him on his show to tell us everything. Katt Williams exposed multiple celebrities in the industry for indulging in some craziness that could land them in jail, especially the ones who were allegedly working alongside Diddy. The feds already told us about this in the indictment when they said Diddy wasn't working alone. If y'all remember, the indictment said, and I quote, "Combs relied on employees, resources, and influence of the multifaceted business empire that he led and controlled, creating a criminal enterprise whose members and associates engaged in and attempted to engage in, among other crimes, sex trafficking, forced labor, kidnapping, arson, bribery, and obstruction of justice." And of course, we can't talk about Epstein and Diddy without bringing up Oprah. If you've been keeping up, then you already know that she is one of the celebrities that have been rumored to be deeply involved in this mess too. So much so that people are convinced she'll be going to prison very soon. There are several photos of her at Epstein's parties having the time of her life, while the girls that he reportedly mistreated were being used for their entertainment. But here's where it gets even crazier. So back in 2007, Oprah set up an all-girls school in South Africa, which was supposed to provide free education to some select girls in the country, mostly girls whose families couldn't afford to provide them with education. However, the school had a lot of issues right from the jump. There were reports of SA, a lifeless newborn being found in the trash, and even rumors of over 200 girls disappearing. Well, when the Epstein mess happened, there were some reports that Oprah's private jet had allegedly made 11 trips to the island around the time the girls supposedly went missing. And guess what? People speculate that those 11 trips was her allegedly getting the girls shipped to the island in batches to be mistreated by Epstein. Oprah Winfrey's private jet was at Epstein's island 11 different times. Whatever happened to all the girls who got kidnapped from her school in Africa? But it wasn't just Oprah that got slammed by Katt. He also went in on Steve Harvey. And if you've been keeping up, then you probably already know that Katt and Steve don't get along at all, so this was definitely expected. He has accused Steve of being a lot of things, including a thief and an industry plant. Their beef has gotten so bad that at some point, Steve even threatened to jump Katt.
Pity any ass hater who is, and you'll never have a hater that's doing better than you. Always know that. Don't get off the wall to dress so pity any ass boy who ain't got shit going for himself. Now you done stopped your climb up on the wall so you can come down here and talk to his little punk ass. Don't do that, man. I stay away from it. Now, do I want to? Yes. Because I'm a human being and I'm hood. I used to be a fighter and I still got hands. They slow, but if you get up on me real close, I can still knock your monkey ass out. I just don't have the quickness I have. But I still know how to turn my hip and shift that weight, and I'll knock your short out. I'll shoot your perm straight out your head.
Steve is out here throwing all these empty threats at Katt over him stating facts, instead of focusing on addressing the rumors that he was also at Diddy's parties. What's even worse is that there are multiple videos all over the internet of Steve shamelessly going on and on about how much he loves using baby oil during his freak-off activities. Now, it's possible that he just happens to like baby oil too, just like Diddy, but people cannot help but wonder if the freak-off he was using the baby oil at is the same one Diddy was hosting.
It's just baby oil. All right. Praise the Lord, baby oil. Ever not include baby oil in your love life. You are missing one of the great inventions. Baby oil ain't really for babies. It's for your damn baby. It just go with everything. You can get baby oil on pizza. I done got it on pizza before. You taste it, you can't even hardly taste it. All around my mouth before. I don't even know it's on there.
Your favorite. Good for you.
Now, most people don't have a microwave in their bedroom. I've installed one because I need hot baby oil at hand.
Anyway, just when we thought things couldn't get any worse, Katt decided to drag this on by putting Meek on blast for also rolling in the dirt with Diddy. Now, when it comes to Meek, I don't think I even have to say much because he is arguably the most disgraced celebrity in this Diddy mess. Not only was he exposed as Diddy's boy toy in an SA lawsuit, but there was also a whole audio recording of him allegedly getting his back blown by Diddy.
Hey, what's up, King Son? Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
Meek was quick to respond to the allegations by crashing out. He said, "I would trash any celebrity if they tried a wild move on me. No pics literally go crazy on them, that's all. I'm from Philly, man. All my guys always watch me around this wild industry. I'm from Philly. I don't do or freaky ASS Molly. Nobody won't even offer me because I'm that heavy. No man or what would ever approach me about gay activity, and the whole place doesn't get flipped. Woke up seeing this on every blog like they know I'm coming. LOL. Anyway, moving on from that, we also need to get into what Katt said about Kevin Hart because, baby, if you've been following them, then you know Katt has had a lot to say about Kevin. They started beefing a while back when Katt called Kevin out for shamelessly popping out on SNL in a dress and a lace front after swearing that he would never do it. This was around the time that Dave Chappelle was all over the news for calling the industry out for always putting black men in dresses, so this was a very big deal.
Dave Chappelle, another great comedian, said that, you know, in the industry, they tried to make him wear a dress. Have you ever ran into that with scripts, and is there something that, you know, you wouldn't do, you know, for
definitely haven't ran into to put on the dress. I mean, you know, you have to have boundaries. You have to have limits that you refuse to cross. You know, for me, I know what they are. They've yet to been challenged, so you know.
The Oscar nominee, Kavanaugh Wallace.
Wow. I don't think anyone saw this one coming.
See that they put every black man in the movies in a dress at some point in their career. I'll be connecting them down like, wow, all these brothers gotta wear a dress. This happened to me. I'm doing a movie with Martin.
Yeah.
The movie's going good. So I walk in the trailer. I'm like, man, this must be the wrong trailer because there's a dress in here. Where Martin's sneaking out of jail, so he disguises you as a prostitute. And he put this dress on, and what? A prostitute? Nah, I'm not doing that. I don't feel comfortable with that.
Now, mind you, Kevin wasn't a struggling actor at the time, but he definitely wasn't where he wanted to be. So if wearing a dress was what he needed to get to that next level, rest assured that he was going to be wearing that dress. However, people bashed him a lot for it, and he responded with this tweet. "I wore a dress on SNL because I thought it was funny. I made that decision. Nobody made it for me. I am my own boss."
Kevin doesn't have to worry about what people are going to say about him wearing a dress because of the long line of dress-wearing people before him. So now we had Big Mama's house 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
I've never seen Medea in a pantsuit. I think she wears dresses. So now I'm saying, why are we picking on poor little Kevin Hart? Because it was his turn next.
Okay. My frustration with Katt Williams comes from, you keep pointing at Hollywood. Hollywood this, the white man, this, and this. When do you take responsibility for your actions? You had the shot.
Katt was in that position at one point.
You were the guy.
Yeah.
You were set up to be the star. You didn't show up to work. You f***ed off promo shoots. You f***ed off your promo trips that they had set up for you. You became a risk to the studios, which is why the studios stopped f***ing with you.
Why was he a risk?
He chose.
Oh, okay.
Take responsibility for what you chose and say, you know what? I got to fix me. And I'm going to come back and I'm going to stand up for comedy. Mm-hmm. So when you say Tiffany Haddish doesn't deserve or isn't really a comedian and these other women have worked hard, which they have. Mm-hmm. Shouts out to Melanie Camacho. Shouts out to Lunel. Mm-hmm. Shouts out to Leslie Jones, who are all underneath the umbrella of Katt Williams. Katt Williams, have you ever used your platform to bring the people that were under you up? Mm. You haven't. So because you haven't, don't on those that now are. I've used my platform and I've brought my guys and girls up. Mm-hmm. The brand of Kevin Hart is a brand that's expanded so far, whether you like me or not. My presence in comedy will forever be felt because I'm a boss. I sit on the top of it, and the opportunities that I'm giving are the ones that I'm creating. So take responsibility for what you did. You. Nobody else did. You don't hear Chris Rock, Dave Chappelle, the Kings of Comedy, Seinfeld. You don't hear George Lopez, Eddie Griffin. You don't hear who else can I go down the road of other comedians? Steve Martin, Martin Short. You don't hear the guys that got on top and that made it by doing what they love complain about the people that are coming under them. The reason why is because they're happy with themselves. Don't blame everybody else for your shit. Don't on my sister Light because you're not happy with your shit.
Katt clearly has a lot more to say than he's letting on, but I guess we'll just have to wait to see if he decides to actually say it. Until then, these celebrities he mentioned should be prepping up for prison, because it looks like they'll be spending time there very soon. In the meantime, people had their own thoughts, like this person who said, "We're hitting a point in time where dark things have been hidden for so long that they need to come out. Too many people and things have been kept for too long, and they're surfacing. Humanity has to do better than it is right now." Another person said, "Katt Williams can't and won't be bought. God bless you, Katt Williams. We love and will always support you." But now, I want to know your thoughts. What do you think about Katt Williams exposing all these celebrities? And do you really think they will actually be going to jail next? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And don't forget to click here to watch this other very messy video.